Captured above Yale, it was one of the earliest Sasquatch sightings, and it was formally documented. Sasquatch sightings, earliest Sasquatch sightings to be formally documented, and, if we are to believe the local press, the only time that humans actually laid hands on a Sasquatch took place near the town of Yale on the Fraser River. According to the Daily Colonist, the creature was spied by the crew of a passenger train traveling from the settlement of Lytton to Yale. The train stopped, and the crew, several passengers, and a few Yale townspeople set out in pursuit, corraling the cryptid, after considerable trouble and perilous climbing on a projecting rock shelf. Knocked senseless with a piece of rock and bound with the train's bell rope, Jacko, as the creature was later called, was loaded into the baggage car and taken to Yale. According to another regional newspaper's account, he was taken then to the neighboring town's jail, a rumor that drew a crowd of 200 onlookers. The only wild man visible was Mr. Moresby's governor of the jail, quit the July 12th edition of the New Western Columbia. By the press, as something of a gorilla type, Jacko stood 4 feet 7 inches and weighed 127 pounds. His entire body was covered with long, black hair, slightly shorter on his hands and feet, and his forearms were said to be much larger than a man's. During his short stay in Yale, Jacko displayed extraordinary strength, wrenching and twisting large sticks and breaking them with ease. Who can unravel the mystery that now surrounds Jacko? Does he belong to a species hitherto unknown in this part of the continent? Or is he really what the train man first thought he was, a crazy Indian? Those questions remain unanswered today, as no further mention of Jacko ever appeared in print, nor have any first-person reports been uncovered. One theory has it that Jacko's keepers loaded him into a crate and sent him off to a sideshow in England. The unexplained hominoid may have perished en route, but others propose that Jacko was eventually acquired by showman P.T. Barnum and exhibited as a creature called Jojo the Dog-Faced Boy. What is this thing called Sasquatch? Some people call it Bigfoot. But whatever it is, there is something out there. Now, lots of people doubt it. They say, oh, it doesn't exist. But a lot of experienced woodsmen and hunter and native people have seen something out in the woods. Now, these are experienced people. They're used to seeing bears and things that go bump in the night, let's say. But a lot of them claim to have seen something. Now, the most famous sighting, of course, and you might have seen it, is that 1967 film called the Patterson film. That's the one where you see the big beast just sort of walking off in the distance like this. Nobody has been able to prove that it's a fake as of yet. And it's the most compelling evidence to date. Also, one can't discount the thousands and thousands of footprints found throughout the country, especially in the West Coast. However, a lot of them are fakes, but some have been taken to experts, and still, nobody has been able to prove that they're fakes as of yet. Myth or reality? You decide.